new tech level. We need to get up to tech like 5 so that we can build those. Alright, well, we got 5 scout troops. This is good. Let's see. Money. Money again. Money again. You and shield? Turbo lasers? Not sure. I mean, we do have a little bit of money to blow. And of course the rebels can raid, so let's actually do this.
Building under construction.
Oh, and I can also showcase now the new population system. Basically, the population points you will be getting, at least as of right now. You will be getting more once the ground overhaul is complete, but for now it's star bases only. You get 20 for a level 1 station, which you get 1 section of star base with hangars. Then the same for level 2. It is also 20 population points. Then at level 3 you get the other section added, which adds a additional section with hangars to the station, which doubles it to 40. Now, when you get to level 4, or 5, I mean, no, 4, you get the Star Destroyer docking arms added to the station, which grants you 10 extra points, up to 50. And then level 5 only adds armor and more turbo lasers, so that maintains 50. So the max you get is 50. Let's see, okay, I'm going to move you guys back over here, and then on the ground. Alright, Mistwalker and Grubby Lemon, I will happily welcome you to the trading depot. Get some more population points. Okay, they have very much started expanding, which means we need to do this as well. I would love some probe droids. Though, you know what? With this fleet, I actually think we can take Pias. Alright, now we can build heavier units. Well, fine, let's just upgrade to Tech 4 then, because we really need... If this hits us, and we are not prepared... okay, we need to get... Okay, they're fairly close. We need to get our choke points set up. Now, this is a great choke point. Coralag, though I suppose Merkur is also a great choke point. If you could get Merkur and Onderon, that would be amazing. And preferably Hapes as well. For now, Coralag will do. Let's see. Do you think this is enough? I think that should be enough. I mean, we do right now have 3 victories and a assault frigate. Mistwalker is now done. What's the name of these guys again? New Dawn, Old Destroyer, dodge this. Let's see. Are we going to use the thingy slot? Yeah, let's actually use that for once. I do plan to remove that from the UI entirely, so you can no longer use the hyperspace in thing. Ooh. No, you know what? Let's build some freighters. Preferably ones that can defend themselves. Zwerg, welcome back, mate. I'm not reading chat as much as I should be. I am way too focused on the gameplay. If anything, I think in the future it may be better to open smaller tiers for patrons and then have the higher ones do multiple units. That way you can have a lot more ships on different levels like Cory does for his. True, Cory also has... I don't know, does Cory have more patrons? There were a lot of patrons that weren't interested in picking ships. Which was kind of sad. We could have a lot more ships, but a lot of patrons were like, you know what? I'm just happy to support. I don't need to pick any units. I'm fine. Which of course I am also fine with.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh. Right, FOV. Changed it to this. New icon of the remake. Why? I'm not quite sure why I changed it into this. I tried several patterns on stream. Nothing I liked enough to change it into that. And I figured, you know what, let's try this. And it actually looks not god awful.
There they are. Blast them, Roger.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's get this guy in here. So that those torpedoes don't hit us. Hopefully.
This way.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Can we get a decent showcase of the new laser speeds? Well, I mean, you can see how fast they are now, right? Now they will have a much easier time actually hitting units. Oh, another change is that any ship with lock S-foils now has them enabled by default. And via a script, so thankfully provided by the Yusufong and War Team, free released with their, well, any of their numerous free releases of their S-foils. basically, they now have S-Foils enabled by default, and then when they... That's the Lagoon, right? Yeah. And now when starfighters enter combat, the S-Foils disengage automatically. I also lowered the effectiveness of the S-Foils, the speed boost, from 100% extra speed to 50 to compensate for that. Alright, now it's time to get really going. Binary Sunset is the name of that lovely boy. This thing, of course, is amazing at tanking damage, so we'll be moving you in first. Very lowly. Or low, apparently. Then we have our longer range ships, New Dawn. Dodge this. Old Destroyer. And these will be able to bomb the starbase from a long range.
Batteries online. Weapons ready. Yes, sir. At your command. Frigate reporting.
Alright.
Fire.
Well, I mean, they can fire from long range. Would you stop moving? No? Okay. Bombers. Go hit that thing. Oh, of course, with the doubling of the HP of starbases and capital ships, that also means that bombers are now no longer as oppressive for sniping things like mines and skirmish, which was a complaint that we heard quite a bit. Alright, this thing is tanking it like a champ, look. With these new shields and double HP for that bad boy, this thing is tanking all that damage. Alright, so they also switched... They also apparently switched targets away from that. That's unfortunate. This thing used to have a lore ability. No longer. You know what? Ties can go hunt, and then these boys... Did they already die? Wow, they died great. You can actually sit there. I need you to just sit there and not die. Let's see, Mistwalker. Is that a goddamn... I thought I changed the tech level of these things. Well, I mean, while you're here.
Your command, sir.
Don't mind if I do.
For command, sir.
Of course, the gravity well effect. Let's see. I need my repair drones, and you know what? The Grand Lamber is so important at this point. I'm not even gonna move you in. Let's see. Is there anything that needs repairs right now? No, we are currently fine. Let's deploy you here. Should be good. That thing is dead. Bombers are... Oh, that's the scout. Bombers are doing their thing. Ooh, can we get a... No? Okay. Only rear camera. Oh, I also changed all the proton torpedoes to blue because it's just more aesthetically pleasing. Now, you notice that it fires 4 torpedoes. They are just small proton torpedoes, okay? All the proton torpedoes that starfighters fire are now only the small ones, like the X-Wing had and the ARC 170. Only bombers now fire more. 4, in fact. So Y-Wings, TIE bombers, these fire 4. This also allows me to have a little bit of variation in how strong bombers are. In the sense that I now no longer have like one big proton torpedo that they fire. I can now actually differentiate between, for example, a B-Wing fire 2 heavy ones, which would be 8 smaller ones. They now no longer fire 8, they now fire 6. And they have ion cannons added, a third ion cannon added to compensate. So now I can vary that up a little bit. I have a lot of people asking why exactly that change was made. It basically allows me to have more variation in the armament of units. For example, the TIE Defender now fires 2 torpedoes. That sort of thing. Now, that thing is going to keep spitting out starfighters, which is entirely fine. We can send the victories after them. These are not going to be a problem. I mean, this thing doesn't have a missile shield, of course, the interdictor, but it does have a decent amount of HP. That, and it does a couple of laser cannons. These are not overly useful, but they... Yeah, I suppose they... Let's actually see how useful they are. ARC 170 Squadron. I am assuming that the R3 victories will be able to gang up on that Venator and absolutely obliterate it. If they can't, then something's wrong. Alright, let's see. Lasers.
Intercepting.
Alright, they're currently out of range.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, you know, they are firing. They're not great. These are the heavy lasers. So they're not great against starfighters. They're also not great against ships, to be entirely honest. But at least it has something. It's kind of like the vanilla game Innodator, except it doesn't have a missile shield. But it can prevent hyperspace retreat, which is still valuable.
Yes, sir.
Alright, yeah. You can now also clearly see here that combat lasts a little longer. Oh, by the way, to compensate for the fact that bombers are now only half as effective against capital ships, they will be getting an ion torpedo ability, which they can use once per battle, which allows them to disable capital ships in the same way that heavy ion cannons will be able to do. Which, again, that will all be explained once the damn ion cannons are actually put in, because there's basically so many changes happening right now that I have some difficulty going over everything. So. Let's see. If I recall correctly, Modman repositioned a lot of the turret build pads on the GC maps to make more sense to where they are located. Turret build pads on GC maps. I'm not sure what that means. There are no turrets on the GC map. Maybe you meant space? If so, I do plan to do that eventually. So many reworks I want to do and just not enough time to do them in. Damn. Do we really need this freighter? Yes, because our income right now is trashed here. And we are building some very expensive things like these high-level space stations and tech upgrades, which are not cheap. Not cheap at all. Now, for the next playthrough, whenever that happens, or not the playthrough, the next episodes, whenever the next recording session is, I mean, I will be adding the ships to the orbital bombard thing, the list basically, so that we can orbital bombard as we should.
The enemy is approaching.
Ready to receive
Wow.
your transmission.
We are really getting spoiled.
read you.
Is that a turbo
You
laser?
can start your advance momentarily.
Abandoned turbo laser? The fuck? Abandoned heavy vehicle? I don't remember any of this shit being here. The fuck is this crap doing here? I mean, don't get me wrong, I am not complaining in the slightest. Tuh, we secured an abandoned... Okay. Well, I mean, don't mind if I fucking do, mate.
We've secured an abandoned heavy vehicle factory.
Tuh, look at that. That's great.
I'm here.
No, come on, build it. Oh, we have no money. Right. Please tell me these can... Oh, okay. No, they can in fact not move. Shit. That's fine, I suppose. Alright. There is the base. They have absolutely zero defense there, which is of course amazing, because that means we can drop right in and our 8080 can simply move there. Now, these scout troopers are not going to be that useful. I haven't added mine-stalled infantry yet. I have so many ideas for the ground overhaul that I literally couldn't stuff them in a fucking video if I tried. But again, I'm not there yet. Ground is still vanilla as of right now, except for some of the
Lord Vader has landed.
8080. Which I must say, they do look significantly better.
Awaiting your orders.
Oh, waiting your...
Destroyed.
You were gonna walk over them anyway. There was no need to blast them.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, shit. Get it.
Concentrating firepower.
Destiny lies with me.
Now, of course, you may look at this and think, why the hell are you able to just land anywhere? Of course, that's because... Oh no, did we lose all these?
Choose your
Ooh,
reinforcements.
that is very
Moving
bad.
to fire. Targeting.
When one of the plans for the ground overhaul, which I do want to tell you about just in very short. Can we hit these? I think so.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, well, these guys didn't last very long.
Unit destroyed. Fire.
Following your lead.
One of the ideas that we're going to have is, or that I want to implement, is a reliance on... No! I need you. Is a reliance on structures that prevent space-to-surface interaction. And space-to-surface interaction is basically things like orbital bombardment, landing your troops, bombing runs, that sort of thing. Now, of course, in Vanilla Empire at War, that whole thing, you know, the bombardment isn't that impressive, the bombing run is nice, but it's not game-changing. All that's going to change. We are going to have, for example, shield generators are going to block pretty much the entire maps. And they are going to prevent the very destructive orbital bombardment, which is just as impressive as you would expect an actual orbital bombardment to be. Let's see what's left here. And we are also going to change things like bombing runs and all that shit that I just said. And your main objective is not going to be to defend your base. The main objective is going to be defending these structures. Shield generators, power generators, that sort of thing. Because once those things go down, the enemy can call down, well, all those things I just talked about. And you will very quickly lose control of the battle.
System control achieved.
So it's no longer going to be like, simply protect this area with your structures and then you'll be fine. You gotta actively protect that damn shield generator in the middle, because once that goes down, you're pretty much fucked, just like you would be in real Star Wars. Shield generator down, orbital bombardment comes in, and it is rip roaring. He made every planet have maximum number of building slots. I didn't do that. Oh, right, that guy. Right. Yeah, that is the old Absolute Corruption mod, wasn't it?
Building under construction.
Alright, we need a hypervelocity cannon in this place, which I think you need that for. Alright, Freighter is building. Get you over here.
Sir.
You have... You know what? Let's just build a couple of ADSTs as defense. I would absolutely adore a couple of AD-80s. Alright, now, the good thing about these acclimator freighters is that they can kind of defend themselves. So if someone comes knocking here, we can still defend with this. Yeah, I suppose we can have a couple of these. As you can see, our income went up significantly from that. That acclimator did a lot for us. I would like to build another one, but freighters, of course, are very costly for the population value. That is how they are balanced. Oh, right, we're out of money. That is a problem. I think this tech level is really killing our economy right now. We need the starbase levels to build more freighters. And we need money to do so. And I think, yeah, we are absolutely being bankrupted by this right now. We need more stuff. We need to get this arm secured and then get Yak Duel to lock down this entire access way. The problem is there is Bias, the Brigado, Ray, Fondor, and Typhoon to go through first. And that's not even anything to say about any of this shit right here. Oh, Jesus. Well, at least the consortium isn't doing shit. For now, but that's not gonna... That is very likely going to change. God damn it, when do you get the... Oh, of course, that's Tech 4 building. And it costs 25,000 resources anyway. Oof.
Ready to go.
Oh. Anyone know what song this is? This is the StarCraft II Legacy of the Void soundtrack. What are they doing? Can I capture Alderaan? Yeah, I can absolutely capture Alderaan. Alright, let's go. Let's go capture Alderaan. Of course, you do get 1,000 credits for these planets. They are fairly wealthy. Thankfully. Alright, what's happening? Actually, I could just send this, like, over here, and then we scout the entire thing, don't we? Yeah, that's how that works.
Ready to go.
Alright, we are engaging at Alderaan. And they are doing... How many pop? I mean, that's a sick... Oh my shit, that is 14 of these. I mean, that Saboath will do wonders for them. I'm not sure why they're not attacking. Usually the consortium is very aggressive. You will occasionally hear me refer to the criminal underworld as the consortium, simply out of habit. I mean, they are currently the criminal underworld. So don't pay too much attention to that. Alright, let's speed over here. Let's actually have you be escorted by that guy. The Leku, because I can't lose that guy. Our little PT boat. Of course, the protection is the missile shield. That's what I'm talking about here. Alright, we are going to go for the same strategy. We are going to drop the sunset in before their units or right in front of their stuff. And then bring in...
The enemy has been spotted.
Oh! Okay, they weren't firing. That's good. Now, aside from the missiles, this ship does not have a whole lot of anti-starfighter defense.
I call, babe.
Alright, let's see. Where is the... This ship is painfully slow, so I would like to drop it in
Right away.
as close as I can. Alright, you know what? Let's... Yeah... I don't think we need to cover... You know what? They still have laser cannons. They're still useful. Let's just bring them in. Can we not hit them from there? No. That's too far away. I also increased the reinforcement prevention radius for star bases significantly, as you can see.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. I don't expect a lot of these bombers, to be entirely honest with you. But maybe they can... Nah, the missiles of the Victories will take care of this.
Weapons ready.
Alright, you need to get in...
We're on the move.
Oh, no, you can go through the asteroid field.
Moving into position. We're almost there.
Oh, no, the problem is the ships, not the asteroid field. That's a little strange. Alright, I would like you to be as close to here as possible. Now, I don't need this guy to actually activate his gravity wells at all, since the pirates are probably not going to. These guys are just firing away, which is great. They can fire from here as well. There go all the bombs.
I have them now.
Now, again, the long-range missiles of the Victories are going to do wonders for us here. I will move them up slightly. Oh. Alright, never mind. That one was way less messy. I would love you to actually tank the damage.
Awaiting orders.
If you would so please. Alright, that guy will eventually die. The sunset really needs to get in there.
Reporting. Draw their fire.
Even with powered engines, it's really not that fast, is it? Alright, how about we dodge this up and it can hopefully live up to its name a little bit. I mean, the Victory was buffed quite a bit. I think this is one of the units that got a 75% increase to HP and shields. So, dodge this doesn't necessarily need to dodge everything. It can defend itself.
Initiating attack. Cruiser reporting. Gunship reporting. Batteries online. Copy. Target line.
I'm going to set all these guys to hunt, except for you. No. You.
Yes, sir.
You are right there. That's good. You can stay there.
Waiting orders.
This guy got double HP and shield, so the assault frigate, as its name implies, is still a heavy assault frigate, and it still tanks like a boss, just like it did in early versions. I need to start taking out that Venator, because that Venator is a bomb.
Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Let's see, can we get the torpedoes first? Because those heavy... These are the same torpedoes now as the Acclamator fires, by the way, and it fires 4, whereas the Acclamator from a broadside only fires... 2. And then, of course, 4 in total if you are facing the enemy directly. This thing just fires them all 4 in front. This is it's actually a fairly significant buff to the Venator, because, of course, these torpedoes are very strong. They are great for cracking hard targets, and they're definitely a target you want to take out as quickly as you can. Now, this guy can just literally sit here and do its thing. Of course, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, which is by design. The assault frigate is not a great damage dealer. It is, however, amazing at tanking damage. It has got armor and shields for days and a shield overcharge. But you are getting in way too close there, bro. New Dawn is not going to live to see the New Dawn if it keeps doing shit like that. And you are actually dying. Alright, dodge this. I would now like you to start dodging this and get out of there.
Ready, sir.
God damn, those torpedoes are ripping me to shreds. I need to get this guy in there. Where's my repair drones?
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Did I not deploy my... Oh. And now you are taking a whole lot of damage.
Weapons armed.
Oh, is there a... everything is damaged at the same time problem.
Our launch bay
Oh, whatever
has
it
been
is gone
destroyed.
now.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, now there's only the turbo lasers left. God damn it. Alright, start firing at these guys. Of course, these long-range target tracking missiles are pretty good against starfighters. They won't take them down that quickly, but they will eventually take them. Oh. Turn, 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 turn. Dodge this could not, in fact, dodge this. That is... I should not have been so arrogant with these units. I should have sent in the sunset and just not... And now that thing is at risk of dying. God damn it.
Yes, Commander.
Stop. Stop. Start taking down the ARC 170s, please. You need to get in there and deploy some damn repair drones.
Warm up. Targeting. Cruiser
Oh, I should have made better use of the missile
attacking
shield.
target.
I should have made way better use of the missile shield. I'm also gonna up the volume for me a little bit. I hope the volume for you guys is as it should be. Let me actually up it a little bit. Make sure the sound levels are up to snuff. Alright. Now we just need to kill that guy.
Gunship reporting.
Alright, you are good. Let's see. We can auto-resolve these starfighters away. Again, Log S-Force is now automated via a script.
Awaiting orders.
I think it was... I actually don't know who wrote that. I want to say Cat Venku, but I don't actually... You know what? While we're winning, let's do this. Now that's screenshot material. Is planned upgrade prop models like Invisor the Mandalorian? No, most definitely not. That is a lot of work. Something Farseer has worked on for years, and with all of the things I still want to do, a time-consuming project like that is simply not in the cards for me, unless it's someone else doing it. Don't hero ships have 2 special abilities? Not all of them. Will you add new ground forces? Tell you one better, there is a... Oh, right, now we're gonna resolve.
We are victorious.
There is a very large ground overhaul planned, which is basically a total conversion for all ground combat. Alright, I'm sorry Dodge this, but I must admit, this was fairly cost effective for us. Though I do apologize to all the family members of that poor... Alright, there is a Magnificent there. Ew, there's a Procrusator there. And... Oh! That is... Ouch. Ouch. That's a Providence and 3 fucking Magnificents. Alright, well... Shit. What's over here?
Vehicle in production.
I need to remember not to build the units that we lost. God fucking damn it, these garrisons are fucking painful. Okay, well that one is at least doable. Let's see, let's get our ground guys over here.
I go.
Right, we don't need that. Let's actually get you building a couple of
in production.
Gallo free transports. This is of course a freighter. Right, that is the Dodge this. Sadly, we can't rebuild these as much as I would like to. Alright, now, our income from Coruscant is going up quite a bit. Tech 4 is about to be done, but sadly we won't have the money to actually do anything with it. You know what? I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to land you, and then I'm going to drop in Veers.
Ready for recon.
Though it would have been nice to actually being
Gearing
able,
up.
you know, to see the base. Thankfully, these are scout troopers,
Ready to move.
and we have plenty of
Almost
them.
there.
We have
Choose your
spares,
reinforcements.
and they're pretty speedy. Alright, they're not in fact over here.
Enemy unit sighted.
They are in fact very much over here. Alright, Colonel
I am
Veers,
en route.
time to do Yao Thang. Whatever that means.
Awaiting destination.
Choose your reinforcements.
Your orders, Commander?
No, don't. I was about
They
to
call that a defense.
remove the auto target from that, which is fine. Oh, no, don't auto. Ah, god damn it. All these abilities, they auto fire. Which obviously means that, you know what, let's get this guy over here. I do need those 3 command points. Oh, apparently we already lost that. Vader? No, more, we need more Deca.
What is your order?
Where's the damn base? Is there no base?
Affirmative, sir. Launching
Let's go scout for the base.
Scouting area.
Fire on the base!
Right away.
I wish we could fire on the base with our starships.
Come on.
Form up.
Alright, you guys can go over here, find out what's
Yes.
going
General.
on.
Moving out, sir.
I shall crush the rebellion.
Again, we are absolutely broke,
Choose your reinforcements.
as of right now. I need some more scout
On the way.
troopers to actually scout.
Awaiting orders.
Ah, there it is. You got this.
Confirmed and complying.
Wow. Brings another meaning to Cliffside
Divert
Residence.
all power to fire.
Base is down.
Great disturbance in the fall.
You know what? I want these guys.
I shall.
Bombing run available.
You would dare attack me?
Uh-oh.
We have a new
Would you...
enemy.
Okay, thank you. I was about to say the
Copy.
Emperor's going to die.
Scout trooper reporting.
Alright, so we didn't need these scout troops after all. Bombing run.
I copy.
Send these guys in to finish what's
acquired.
left. Send you
Initiate
guys
bombing run.
I will crush them.
You actually need to be protected here.
Very well.
Skip ready. Commence assault.
I'm here, sir.
We'll provide backup. Reporting.
Something is missing here. I can't put my finger on it. No, it's just the props. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, those may be the Tatooine speeders, but That's kind of like hashtag.
Reporting in, sir. As you command. Ready to receive your transmission.
Alright, you know what? I'm just going to give you a move command, and then we'll see where you go.
Yes, sir.
Where
Let's go.
is the enemy?
Right away.
Is that it? Those the only ones? Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Form up.
Wow, it's actually very difficult to see these
Heading out. Fall out.
scout guys.
Let's move out. Let's
Drop
go.
it off and then
Keep going. Yes, sir. Moving out.
And then Colonel Virs will oh, it's General now.
Ready to go.
And then General Virs will be able to hopefully finish off everything in here.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, it's a single bunker with a single dude inside.
Always ready, sir. Affirmative.
Wait, Barrage? Barrage actually targets... Interesting, I never knew that. Alright, so there was nothing here. Suppose
Awaiting
that's
orders.
okay. There goes a victory, Alex Jaeger. You gotta have a little bit more fun. Oh, come on. These goddamn bunkers, I swear to fuck. You gotta have a little bit more faith.
Fear no one.
Not cost effective considering the limited units. True. But we just need to get to Tech 5, get a whole bunch of population value going, and then I think we stand a chance.
I grow weak.
Oh, no, no! You literally ran into that, didn't you? Alright, now let's run Vader in and hope he doesn't die.
Enemy spotted. On the way.
Have I told you the definition of
Form
insanity?
up. Hostiles.
It's actually this.
Lord Vader has landed.
Oh, the T-pose problem is also fixed, of course. Alright, Lord Vader, please disable that turret.
Prepare to die.
Very nice turret model. Again, thanks to Jedi Clone for allowing us to use his ported ground assets. Oh, and I have other good news. The Awakening of the Rebellion team has granted us permission to use any and all of their ground assets for our ground overhaul when we indeed do get there. So that's also good. The captain and the Dodge this fought valiantly, but he could not, in fact, dodge this. This is very true.
System conquered.
Light Corvette standing by.
Oh, yes.
Here we
More
go
freighters,
again.
please. We are going to need so much money.
Upgrade